Hello and welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been so long since the last video. As some of you may know from my community post, I had like a small oral surgery that I had to get done. And then I had also gotten sick, not once, but twice actually, in the time that I've been gone. So it has been a little bit hectic since the last video, but everything's good right now. I've recovered, everything's fine, and I'm ready to start recording again. I'm excited to hear the songs that you guys have suggested. I believe last time we had been checking out PLAVE, and I had said I'd check out this Six Summer song. I believe this was also in their like Dingo Music Killing Voice for a small bit of time. I remember I think I had mentioned that I liked this song, and a lot of you said you'd like me to check out the entire thing. So I'm excited to do that here today. I'm ready to get right into it. Hope you are all as well. Let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. The production value as well is incredible. Nice. Nice. They had like it's like a layered vocal, and they have a delay effect on it as well, I think. I'm not sure if they just like manually had the vocalist like do it again, or if that was a delay vocal. I want to go back a bit. I think it's a delay. Yeah, it is. It's definitely like a echo delay. Nice. Nice. Very, very solid sustains on the vocals. I really like the way the instrumentation is playing to them. You know, so far it's not like they're doing anything with the instrumentation that is like, you know, super like pioneering a new style of music or anything. You know, it's pretty it's like a solid foundation song. You know, it's you're getting what you expect when you're listening to it. But it's very high quality. I love the way they're matching the vocalists. I really like, I think it was right, I want to say here we had like this, I think it was like a treble like mix pull out. We kind of pulled out those treble tones and dropped it lower in the mix, if I heard that right. And I mean, we have like so we have two synth transitions there, I think. One of them might have been like a digital percussive, but yeah, we have like this bass pulse, and then we have like a percussive little transition right here. And then I think that's like 2 or 3 layered vocals. One might be like really soft and with a delay. I think it was just mainly just 2, and then we have that like delay afterwards. That was really nice. So I know I'm already pausing a ton. So I just wanted to comment on that because I really like the attention to the mix that we have there. But I'm gonna try not to pause too much as we listen to this. Okay. All right. I don't know if I feel like I might have said this during the Killing Voice. I already paused again, I'm sorry. But I think I might have said this during the Killing Voice if the segment here was in it. This this rap segment reminds me so much of, I think it's like Fireflies, like the If I Could Make a Wish. to end the politics, to end the someone's, I don't remember the rap segment, but it reminds me so much of that cadence, the flow that they had for that little rap segment there. I hope you guys hear it too, because it's all I can think of. All right, layered there. Nice. Okay. Nice. A little rest for the transition there. Nice. I like riding the bass and the guitar there for that. Oh, that was a nice effect there. All right. New segment here. I like the variation. Ooh. Very nice. I like that. Like, before we fade in with the introduction of those high piano tones, we have that bass pulse again. It's a little reminiscent of our previous transition, right? But we're getting a lot of variation towards the end of the song here that I really like. Nice. You hear that little like bass pulse in the back of the mix. That's really nice. And then also we had a little bit of I think it was variation on that little like bass guitar interaction. Not bass guitar, but bass and guitar. I like that. It's like right before our first like tease of the sustain, and then we reference that again with a much larger climatic moment where we pull in that bass again for this reminiscent pulse, and then we introduce the piano as this juxtaposition towards all these like, you know, more string focused instruments, and then we get kind of this percussive element as well that lulls us into the next segment. I like that. Like, see how much, I mean, the vocals are amazing, obviously, but see how much of the instrumentation is focused around that. There was like that acoustic guitar, and we're really focusing on those chords there and dragging them out, letting the vocals just take center stage. But you know, that instrumentation is really focused around that guitar right now. Nice. And then we get that bass slide, pulse, piano. I like that. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna pause much, and I think I just like paused throughout all of that. I'm sorry. It's not. It's what the reaction video is for, right? I mean, I don't want you guys to just not watch the video and only watch me, right? I like that little alarm at the end. That was really pretty. I really enjoyed that. That was very pretty. Yeah. Please please check out, I imagine if you're here you've probably already heard this song, but if you haven't, please check them out. Some awesome work here. And yeah, I mean, when I'm doing these reactions, I'm pausing a lot. I'm breaking it down. And at least to the extent that I'm able to. So for your like first experience, you might want to just, you know, check it out on your own time and then come back and check out what my commentary is on the song. But this is really pretty. Yeah, this is my first time hearing the song in its entirety. We heard some of it from the Killing Voice that they did with Dingo Music, but that was also quite a long time ago now. So it's very nice to hear this again. I really enjoyed everything we got here. Overall, the entire composition isn't like super out there. Like I felt like Dash was, right? Like when I heard I think that's what it was called, Dash. I think that was the first thing I heard from them. One of you guys recommended that I check that out, and it was like it felt like they were trying to be very innovative with their composition of the song, right? Here it's less of that and more of just they had an image, they had a story for the song they wanted to make, and they did it with extreme quality. Very very solid. So yeah, I'm super impressed with what I've heard from PLAVE. They sound amazing. They've definitely been doing some amazing songs here. So please recommend more things for me to check out from both PLAVE and anyone else that you'd like me to check out, because I wouldn't have discovered PLAVE if not for you guys telling me about them. So yeah, and I still have a massive playlist of all the suggestions I've gotten from you guys in the comments. Even if I'm not like always responding to all your comments, if you recommend something in the comments, I'm adding it to like a playlist. So I'll try to get to it eventually, but it's a very big playlist at this point. And I still want more recommendations. I'm not really going through them in a specific order. I'm just kind of getting to them as I get to them. Like if I see something that seems interesting, or I see a lot of people are asking for this specific song, then I'll make a video on it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please recommend more things for me to check out. And as always, hope you have an excellent day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.